Welcome to video 8 of Learning C++. In this video we will do an assignment regarding strings. So here's the assignment. Suppose you have two strings input by the user and you wish to tell them which string comes earlier alphabetically than the other, or if they are equal. Take a moment to pause the video and consider the problem. Okay. So here are the considerations for this problem. Suppose you have two strings. Now, to compare them alphabetically, you could just look at the first letter, but they might have the same first letter. So normally you just go to the second letter, and so on. So here's the algorithm. Compare the first two letters. If they differ, then we're done. We can output the answer. If they're the same, then we move on to the next and do the same comparison until we get to the end. The null character will always be less than any letter in the other word. So the shorter word, if it is identical to the beginning of the longer word, will always come first. If we get all the way to the null characters and the words were the same, then they are equal. Let's look at the code. So here, I ask the user for input and store them in two string variables. Then I do a loop. My loop condition looks for the null terminator. As either string is not at the null terminator, then we can continue inside to do the comparisons. I have two if statements, one for A being greater than B and one for A being less than B. We output accordingly and return. If we don't return, then we'll continue the loop, but the program's over at this point. If the loop exits and never reaches one of these conclusions, then we must have reached the null terminator on both words. So they must be equal. Let's test this. So for A, I'll enter the word hey. For B, I'll enter the word hello. Hey is greater than hello, which is what we expect. If we relaunch and swap them, hello is less than hey. Relaunch. If I enter hi both times, hi equals hi. And just to test for an obvious bug, I'll enter he, then hello. He is less than hello. In the next video, we will talk about functions.